And the second way of addressing this question is that the minor portion of forex trading is carried out physically in a physical environment, in a local environment. That is where you can go as an individual or as a minor individual and go and give naira and collect USD. That's the forex trading, because that's an exchange of currency. I don't know if you guys understand that as well.
No, yes, sir.
Awesome. Now, one more thing, forex is considered over the counter market. The reason why they call it over the counter market is because it's different from every other physical market. So this word over the counter market is just because it runs electronically within a network of banks for 24 hours. Now, we said it operates in an interbank market, right? Which means that there exists a market where banks carry their operations. Individuals are not necessarily welcome in that market because most individuals don't have the capacity, the momentum in terms of money. Most human beings don't have enough money to participate in this. So there's a market meant for banks, that interbank market. It's simply over the counter, it's electronic, and it works between the network of banks for 24 hours. And another reason why they call it over the counter market is because it has been made digitalized to an extent where you can simply use your phone and an internet connection to access this market. Now, remember I said this market initially cannot be accessed by individuals like us. However, it is still accessed. Why? Because evolution has made it very possible, so much so that we have people with the capacity to access this market, even when we have just as small as $5. Which means that without those people, we can basically never participate in the forex market unless we have $2,000 and above. I don't know if that concept is understood.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Oh, sir.
So I believe
So I have a okay.
yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Also, when these media people give us the possibility of participating in the forex market with our little capital, do they have profit out of what we make in the market?
Yes, they do have profits, but their profits are very minor compared to what they give us back.
Okay.
Yeah, and just so you know, the type of profits they can have are this. There's something they call spreads. So that
Okay.
spreads are just like an extra amount they added to the difference between two currencies. So let's say when you go to an aboki, you say you have to convert your 1,000 naira, your 1,500 naira to $1. What the aboki will tell you is, hey, $1 is 1,600 naira instead of 1,550 naira. That extra 50 naira is his spread. That's his extra profit. That's just how these brokers react in order to make money.
Okay.
Yeah, and another way in which they make money are withdrawal charges. So when you're depositing your money in order to access the market, they allow you deposit for free, right? You don't pay. But when you're withdrawing, they cut a little fee, a small percentage. That percentage equally mounts up to a way in which they make their own money.
Okay.
And another way in which they make money is, well, this one is for mostly least competent brokers, right? Least competent intermediate people. So there are some people that, though they give us access to the market, they still want to take advantage of us. So what they do is they copy our trades. So anything you do, they replicate the same thing on their own end in order to make more money from what you're doing. But they will still cut you charges, they will still give you spreads and everything. But that's, I would say, it's mostly for incompetent intermediaries.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, we'll round up to conclude this word, this statement. The forex market is simply an online market that runs electronically by a network of banks.
Please, sir, can you please come again?
I said we'll round up with this statement. The forex market is an online market that runs electronically by a network of banks. Does that explain the previous statement? Is it understood?
Yes, sir, it's understood.
Great. It's an online market that runs electronically by a network of banks. So, for the fact that it's electronically, it can be accessed online, or so long as you have internet connection, you can participate in the forex market.
Okay.
Great. So, that was just the brief session. Now, a quick entry to tomorrow's session will be through this statement. These people that give us access to the market, these people that give us the possibility to participate in the market, remember I told you, without these people, we will need to have at least $2,000 before getting to participate in the market, and this $2,000 is not worth anything in the market. It's not worth anything. That's why most often banks are the one who participate, who make this possible. So these intermediate guys, we call them brokers. We call them brokers. So based on that whole explanation which I have given, how do you guys think we can define a broker? Remember, these brokers are those intermediate guys that gives us the human beings access to the forex market. So how do you think we can define a broker? Or what do you think is a broker?
Okay. Can I? Okay. So, my understanding, a market broker is an individual that brings together the seller and the buyers of a commodity. In the forex case, is currency pairs.
Okay, you've basically touched what they do, so that is still correct. You've touched what they do, so it's still valid. Awesome. Does anyone have something else?
For me,
Yeah, you can go ahead and speak. Pardon.
for me, I feel like the brokers are like the middlemen that makes it easier for the retailers, to be able to buy other pairs of currency in bits and units.
Perfect. That's just perfect. Awesome. Awesome. That's perfect. Both of you gave absolutely considerable responses. For Jawad, you defined the broker based on what they do, right? And for Pan, you define the broker based on the concept in which why they exist. So that's perfect. Awesome. Which this is just to set the pace for tomorrow for our next session. Next session we are looking at brokers. So for next session we'll not just look at brokers, we'll define brokers again, taking into consideration these two statements which you've said. We'll define it in simpler terms. We'll give the importance of brokers, right? We'll give types of brokers, and we'll equally talk of how to identify a legit broker. Because as things are digitalized, there are always the legit ones and the fake ones. So we equally see how to identify the legit brokers, and we'll look at the broker I use and why I used it. So
Okay, sir.
Okay,
awesome.
sir.
Awesome. So is there any